Yo, yo, yo. Sup, everyone? Raymond for dinner again. Yeah. Maybe not for long, though, but we'll see. What's up, Gimbal? Should I get out of ETH right now? If you have no clue what you're doing, you should probably get out, sell everything, and never come back. Drixu, hello. Jay, good morning. Seems like the link doesn't work. All right. Yo, yo, Peter. Shivam. Merge, sell everything and never come back. Yeah. Hello, when relief rally. We'll see, we'll see. Good morning, Terry, Kiran. Feel a big weakness in alts. Yeah, possibly. Eat out of range. Ariel, what's up, mate? Hey, G, Samir. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. We'll just give it a couple more minutes so some people can join. And then we'll get started giving my thoughts on Bitcoin as always to start off, and then I might take a look at the S&P and ETH, but we'll start off with Bitcoin. Nico, hello from Romania. Hello, hello. Afternoon, James. Hello from Ghana. Hello, hello. August, what's up? Giving it a couple more minutes. Then we'll start. Hopefully TradingView is a little faster than the last stream. It was horrible then. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's super slow again. I'm not sure if it's only my TradingView, but it's been horrible to me. Done, great decoupling. Yeah. Hello, sir. Front snob. Robert. Mine is fine. Yeah, I don't know why. It's mostly when I tap object tree that it needs to load this, see? Then it's just so slow. See, it always takes ages. Anyways, we'll do it like this. It's been laggy for me too. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is, but yeah. Okay. First things first, thanks to the sponsor of the video, which has been the sponsor for ages, which is PrimeXBT. I'm sure you heard of it. Online exchange, copy trade platform as well, where you can trade all different kinds of pairs, not only crypto pairs, but also indices, commodities, and Forex. You can also copy your favorite traders on there. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a link in the description. There's also a promo code there you can use to get up to $7,000 in bonuses. So definitely worth checking them out. Big thanks to the team for sponsoring these streams. Go follow them on Twitter as well. And yeah. Okay, then also leave a like on the stream if you want. Doesn't take a lot of time, but helps me a lot to keep my YouTube channel going, to grow it a little. Okay, feel free to subscribe as well. Yeah. So, Bitcoin. So I still have the same range from last stream. Last stream was on Monday. Not sure where we were trading there. I think it was somewhere down here or maybe up here. Not sure. But I still have the same range. We're still trading in that same range. Why this range? From the aggressive downside here. This was a low that led to the first decent bounce. And then this was a first high made after this key low. So this high is going to be key straight away. All right. And then you could either... Come on. You could either take this as your range from here to these highs. Valid range, but since we've been trading in the upper half of this range, I'd like to take this one since since we've just been trading up here. If we start breaking down and we hold below, then I'll start focusing on this range. But for now, this upper range is enough. Okay, so from this high we went to this low and then went back for the deviation above the highs. So that's your range set. Okay, if we break down from here, like I said, I'll be focusing more on this range. As soon as we break below here, targets will be here and then ultimately there. But until we're trading back down there, mainly focusing on this. Okay, so let's take a look at the lower time frames from this morning. So we were trading at around 29.8k. It's close ranging overnight, nothing much happened. And yeah, basically I was bearish. Why? Basically because of the look on the daily. Daily showed that this high got swept. Okay, this high got swept on this daily candle. We closed below, ugly. Then we pumped back into this high, key resistance, acting as a key resistance. And then we were just consolidating like around here with this low being unswept. Okay, and that told me that the draw on liquidity was locally to the downside. So I entered a short this morning, posted it on Twitter as well. Was something like this, purely based on those daily levels, by the way. So I shorted here, stops right below there, right above there, and my target was this range low. Okay, so yeah, could have been more obviously, but I was simply targeting this daily low here, key liquidity below there. Could have swept that low and reversed, went for this liquidity up here. But yeah, as you can see, instead it kept dumping and it's not looking pretty right now. But anyways, TP hit, happy days. Now I'm flat, okay? So what am I watching next? As you can see, I've drawn this lower time frame range that was pretty key in my opinion. And I was looking for a sweep of this low in here and a quick reaction and a reclaim of this and a reclaim of the daily open. If that would have happened, I would have gotten long here, easy invalidation below the low, targets these highs up here into the weekly open, and then if it reclaims this, it's Monday high into this key range high level. Okay, that was my plan, but yeah, obviously, as you can see, it didn't happen. Closed ugly, aggressive selling, closed the 4 hour, well, just closed actually, very ugly. Closed the hourly, also very ugly. So I'm still flat. Okay, now what are my plans going forwards? Obviously still watching this range. Okay, we have all of these lows below here. I think there's no way we leave them. Okay, we could leave them for now, but I think if we do, you short higher up and target those lows. Okay, I don't think we see any new significant highs without taking liquidity below here, or without at least getting another recapitulation or just aggressive wick below here into like, yeah, the high 27Ks, and then reclaim and then talk about higher. Okay, so first scenario is if we do see continuation from here to the downside, I will be a buyer below here. Now, one of the main reasons I'll buy down here is because we've left all of this liquidity unswept to the upside. We have Monday high unswept, clean highs up here unswept, more highs here and here, which adds to the idea of a sweep, a reclaim, and a squeeze. Okay, so that's why it's worth longing for me. Invalidation, I like to use OTE for that in cases like this. From the low to the high, draw your OTE, boom, and as you can see, you have your clean invalidation below these levels. Also lines up with the 0.75 level of this bigger range. And then, yeah, setup would look probably something like this. Long there, stops below there, maybe even here, and then targets up here. Okay, as you can see, that's pretty good risk rewards with easy invalidation. If it gets below here, then yeah, we at least take out this and potentially even go much lower. But yeah, that's my first scenario. And as I said, that's only if we dump from here, or well, yeah, we could see another spike in there and then see continuation. But I mean, if we leave all of these highs up here and Monday high unswept and see these lows get taken before, then I'll be looking for longs here. Okay, maybe not straight away at 28.2 or something, maybe a little lower, take out some more liquidity below here, and then look for upside. Okay, lower time frame, where do I look for longs if we don't go for these lows? Well, if we reclaim the daily open and this mid-range, as you can see, this range mean lines up beautifully with this local range mean right here, and is a pivotal level, as you can see. Yeah, from all the way back here, support, and then all the way here, resistance, sold off. So if we manage to reclaim this, then that's a long for me. First target this high into the weekly open, and then obviously Monday high into range high. Okay, so that's only if we reclaim this. A reclaim of the daily open could be enough, but yeah, then you still have the chance that you just wick into this key resistance and then just fall back below and then sell off again. So I'd like to see a reclaim of that in order to go for longs, but yeah, we'll see. Where do I look for shorts? Well, if we pump from here, we've left some poor lows here as well. So if we do see a pump, look for lower time frames, take out these highs, lower time frame range here as well. So if we reclaim this, go for the highs, wick in there, get back below, boom, that's your shorts. easy invalidation above here, target the lows, and then this range mean at 28.1k. Why I like this play is hello. I think the stream lagged there. Can everyone hear me again? Works? Okay, fine. Sorry for that. Okay. So, what was I saying? So people were accumulating shorts in this area, then broke down. So whenever price is gonna revisit this area, those people are gonna want to defend that area, and so yeah, that's what's called supply basically. And then you would very often get those sell-offs from that area again. Okay, so you know where you're wrong easily. If price gets back above here, right, does something like this and retests this area, those people that are short from here are gonna close their positions, which is gonna be which is gonna act as buys, obviously, which is why you often see price act as support there. Okay, so that's why if price comes back up here, short as close to this area as possible, easy invalidation above here, and target clean lows down here. So that's first short scenario. Apart from that one, I wouldn't feel too comfortable in shorting here unless you're swing shorting and targeting much lower. But for me personally, with all of these clean lows down here and all of these clean highs up here, the chances of us just wicking and instantly reversing are pretty high, and give me enough reason not to short down here. We're also sitting at range lows. As you can see, obviously what happened every time here, boom, 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 boom. So yeah, could obviously do that again, but yeah, we'll have to see. So that's a short play. So either short from higher if we sweep some local highs here, so something like this. That would then be, as you can see, to the lows it's already 1.4 hour, back to here it's 2 hours, so that's a great play in my eyes. If we reclaim this, you can simply use the weekly open as your confirmation to look for shorts. What I mean by that is if we reclaim this, right, I said I would get long, so long, target weekly open, Monday high and range high. Probably also targeting this at that point because of the flat weekly here, as you can see. So at that point, when we are trading above the weekly open, we're probably gonna extend into this high. And when is your confirmation for shorts? Well, if we get back inside this range, right? So we've been trading in this range for ages now. So the confirmation for a failed breakdown or failed breakout is basically when you get back inside the range. If it does, then the draw is going to be on the opposite side, which is why if we do this and get back inside, things could go fast in the other way. And when you get a breakout and a reclaim of the range, break back inside, yeah, you also tend to get those moves back to the opposite sides of the range. So yeah, that's basically all I'm watching here. In short, I was short from this morning, close too soon, but yeah, hit my TP. Happy days. Now I'm flat, waiting to long lower down, or on a reclaim of this. Well, probably will already long if I see strength into above the daily open. If I see strength here, I'll probably already take a long. Maybe low risk and add on the reclaim of this. So long either lower or on the reclaim of this, or short weakness on a spike above this, in there, invalidation there, and targets here and here. Alright, so that's pure price action what I'm watching. Liquidation levels, interesting as well. As you can see, clean liquidation levels resting, guess where? Right below the lows, clean block, and right above the highs. Okay, so I just use these levels in confluence, right? If you have clean lows and there's liquidation levels resting below them, well, look for the sweep, take them out, reclaim, long, invalidation, target the opposite side, and the exact way, same way, the other way around, boom, target these. Okay, and then, yeah, these liquidations could show you as well. Boom. So yeah, also as you can see, resting below here, which is the equal low at 20.5, 28.5. That point, probably take them all out, reclaim, and where's the other block? Above this high, and yeah, above here, the bigger ones. Those are 50x liquidations, I think. Yep. These are 25x. So the main ones resting above these highs, which is basically into the weekly open, which lines up with this. So yeah, that's basically it. Is everything clear for now? Any questions? Finally, Bitcoin decoupled from the ES. Yeah, why not long now and sell 28.5 you mean probably? I don't know, because I was longing here. I wanted to long this. I longed here, right, on the Monday low sweep, because then you have more confluence. You have Monday low that got swept. I saw strength, so I was like, normally I would never long into a triple low if it doesn't get swept, right? But in this case, every time once price came down into these levels, everyone became super bearish and was targeting the lows. And with this one, it was exactly the same, and we swept Monday low, this low also. So yeah, that was enough for me to long. But right now we're trading down here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 equal lows. It's not worth it anymore for me. We haven't swept key liquidity now. In this case, we did. We had this key low, swept key liquidity, and then had enough fuel to see a squeeze. But right now, where's key liquidity resting? Probably below this low and above this high. See, another beautiful range you can use. So what are the extremes? Where's main liquidity resting? Below here and above here. So the only way I'd be looking for longs is if we do this or if we reclaim this. Longing here is longing in the middle of nowhere, in my opinion. And as I said, the idea of shorting the sweep here, why? Well, because we're trading in the lower part of the range and have an unswept low along with all of these lows. So shorting this is a fully valid trade, easy invalidation above there. If you're wrong, so be it. It counts. Boom, there, target there. If price does reclaim, look for longs. If price does this, swept key liquidity then, and gets back below, then I'd be looking for shorts. If it gets above here and holds, well, then we take out Monday high into range high, probably. How about if it truly break out to new range? You mean to the upside, or, well, it doesn't matter, to be honest. Yeah, if I'm in longs from lower, I will probably be mostly out above here. I'm not the kind of, I don't like setups I don't like breakout setups. I like more trading the extremes and then just trading it back to the opposite side of the range. If it does this from here, right, consolidates and shoots up, I'll probably miss that move. But the chances of doing this and instead dumping back inside are too high for me to take a trade like this. Because then key liquidity has been taken here, and chances of it just snapping back down and reversing all the way back increase and are too high. If we do this and see some kind of range form, a sweep and a reclaim, that's another story. Then you have your invalidation and target these highs as a scalp, or and then yeah, you could extend targets higher, but that's another story. But yeah, if you purely do this, not gonna be looking for longs probably. How do you see strength? What does that mean in your eyes? I mean, I just watch the chart all day, and yeah, if you see big buys coming in and price moves explosive to the upside and you truly see strength, yeah, I don't know, that's something that comes with experience, I guess. Yeah, because in these days you can't focus on strong closes as well, because you very often tend to see a strong close and then a wick above and then just instantly reverse. So yeah, it's not easy. Any ideas when we know if actually breakout to new range, for example 22k, 25? When we know, I mean, we'll know if it does it. Until then, we won't know. Do you think BitMEX levels have significance given their total share of OI is tiny? Yeah, I've got this question before, but liquidation levels tend to line up anyway. So if there's big liquidations resting there on BitMEX, it's probably gonna be the same on Bybit, approximately, anyways. See also. Where's your main liquidations resting? Here, here, and up here. And it's exactly the same on BitMEX. So yeah, I wouldn't think too much about that. Because they line up I'll never focus on an exact level of a liquidation. It's just look for clusters, right? As you can see, there's a lot resting right here, so just use that in confluence. If you want to look for shorts, look for a sweep of this key high into those levels. If it then breaks back down, shorts, and then you... Yeah, it's the same as with everything. Use it in confluence. Much more liquid to the downside. Yeah, I don't know, I could see squeeze before. We've left quite some highs here as well. But yeah, could have been enough for a breakdown, but we'll have to see. Breakout trades are scam. Yeah, very often. Very often. Do you think 21k is going to happen? Just your thoughts. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think 21k is going. I mean, not without a significant bounce at least. Maybe later, but I don't think this is gonna go like this, you know? If it does go to 21k, it's gonna squeeze shorts first and then maybe go down there. But from here, I don't see that happening. George can also not be swept. Can you explain what you mean when you say liquidity outside of the ranges? And why price seeks that range before rebounding? Do you have any references or resources for further study? Well, it's always the same. Price is going to get attracted by stop losses. And where do people put their stop losses? Above key highs and below key lows. Right? So everyone who's shorting here is gonna have their stops above here. So very often price does this, takes all of these stops, those people get stopped out, bigger players fill their orders with those stop losses, and then they remove it in the right direction. And exactly the same with the other way around. That's how I've been focusing mostly on that principle, on liquidity. Liquidity is basically another name for a bunch of stop losses. The low, like it did many times, lost 10 days. Do you always limit in? No, I mostly market in, to be honest. I pay a lot of fees on that, but it's just my style. I fuck limits, you know. When I like what I see, I just mark it in. El Romano, what's up? If lost low not swept and they pump from here like they did last 10 days. Yeah, we could, but if we pump from here, I don't trust it. So I'm waiting. Then at least wait for this, right? Maybe not the lows down here, but at least wait for a local sweep. And if you see strength, then you could look for a scalp long it here, stop loss, yeah, then right here, and then target up here. Then you have a 1.5 hour setup, but right now highs are unswept, and that's on the low time frame, right? Local highs, local lows unswept, so trading in the middle of nowhere. That's why price is doing this, you know, up down, up down, up down. Whenever and it's exactly the same in the bigger range, right? Unswept and all of these unswept. So what does price do? Purely chop around, up down, ugly price action. Ooh, it's going down, boom, it goes up. And exactly the same here. And you'll see whenever it does this, gets back inside, then you have a trade, because then risk is set above there, target first here, then there. Thanks, that's quite interesting. Is there a specific name for this phenomenon? I'd like to learn more. Liquidity, basically. Pray for sweep of those equal lows, for the love of God. Yeah, you've been waiting a lot, waiting for a long time. I mean, you can easily, well, not easily, you can scalp in between, you know. Not easily, it's actually very difficult. You gotta know what you're doing, or you're probably gonna blow your account. But if you don't risk too much, plan ahead. That's the most important part. Plan ahead, plan your trades. Say, yes, I want to see this, then I'll do this and put my stop there and take profit there. Then you wait, and whenever it gives you what you wanted to see, then you enter the trade and see how it plays out. And then if it goes wrong, there's nothing to blame but the market. If it goes right, happy days. But you don't just flip-flop in this range, or you're gonna get blown out. If shorts get liquid from above, would price keep pumping due to shorts being closed? Wait, if shorts get liquidated from above, would price keep pumping? I have no clue. I don't really get your question. You mean if it squeezes, if it's gonna continue to squeeze? I have no clue. Which leverage you using? The classic. Leverage doesn't matter. It's all about position sizing and how much you risk. You can risk the same amount with 100x leverage, as with 2x leverage, you'll just need more margin. But it's essentially exactly the same. Don't focus on leverage, focus on position sizing. He means if shorts are liquidated, he would expect a short liquid. Oh yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's true. That's what a cascade is called, right? If shorts get liquidated, that turns into buys, and then you tend to get these cascades. But yeah, how high they gonna go, I have no clue. But yeah, sure. What song is that? It's Anim Lo-Fi playlist. Profit loss ratio. Let me check. It's 60.26%. That's on my Bybit account on the last, like it's from back in 2020, I think, August. On 300 trades in total, 60% win rate. But yeah, I mean, doesn't say too much. Please share the playlist. I'll put it in chat. Just poured an espresso, trading an espresso match made in heaven, even if the market is blah. Enjoy, man. Yeah, if the market is blah, just short. What's the lowest time frame you've taken an entry of? Sorry, 50 minutes. I don't go lower than 50 minutes mostly. Well, mostly never, to be honest. Yeah, but not comfortable scalping this tight range. Too tight for my style. Literally stopped out twice and chopped myself in the middle of the range. Yeah, then it's better than you just stay out, or you analyze the chart and plan setups, but don't take them, just paper trade. See where you do wrong, see what you do wrong, and go from there. Great channel, cheers. Thanks, man. Tried to play Monday range a few days ago and got my confirmation for long, but wasn't comfortable entering because of unswept lows. Yeah, a lot of people missed back here as well. I was longing this as well. I was long from here. No, wait, from here. Yeah, I remember this. Also posted this on Twitter and then got the squeeze. Unfortunately didn't take this high, but still nice profit. But you tend to get that after a big down move where price just, we've seen this before, you know, where price just always front runs people who want to long the sweep. And why does it do that? Well, because everyone's watching the same. I mean, yeah, it's a difficult topic because saying everyone does this and everyone does that is a little, because you don't know what the fuck everyone is doing, but it's just a sentiment, you know. The sentiment was super bearish here. If sentiment is ultra bearish, yeah, you tend to get these squeezes and just front run the lows. And it did the same here. But yeah, right now I'm not too comfortable looking for longs here, because we've tested this so many times. So let's see. Are you only trading PA and levels, or are you using indicators like MACD, RSI, stock RSI as well to determine entries? Nope, I don't use don't use indicators. I'm flat. I am like you. I prefer longs. Shorts make me nervous. I've done a couple good shorts in this range as well, to be honest, but yeah, flat for now. How much time did you need to become a profitable trader? Over a year, actually 2 years, I'd say. when I first met Bitcoin and bought Bitcoin, from that time to like consistently being profitable, like easily 2 years. But yeah, even now I have like weeks where I trade like shit, but it's all about staying in the game and having ammo left for when things go better, and now they're going better again. Got my confidence back and we grinding again, yeah. Guys, feel free to leave a like the stream, helps me a lot. 34 likes, let's get them 250 if we can. Monday low still holding though for now, yeah. I mean, if this was all bullish, if the Monday low retests, then this would have already pumped from here. I think we see lower. We got this one in the previous range as well, 37k equal lows, we never got it, and PA ripped to 48k, left people sidelined. Yeah, exactly. What percentage growth is reasonable every month on a day trading portfolio? Don't focus too much on profit, man. Focus on your setups and focus on being consistent in the markets, and the profit will follow. Do you journal your trades? Yes. I use CMM to journal everything using API. Isn't sentiment more bearish than it's been the entire range now? CT and Discord are bordering on doomerism. Yes, I agree. That's what I've been saying as well. I think everyone's way too bearish as well, which is why I'm going to be looking for longs down here. Good stream, thanks man. Monday low, 3 tap. What do you think? Nah, I mean, yeah, possible, but not worth a long for me. You mean this and then another and then up? Maybe, but not worth the trade for me. I'm waiting. Hi George, hope you have a good day. Yes sir. You too. Can you please mention again the API journaling? CMM. Coin Market Manager. That's what it's called. Five more likes, come on. You're welcome, Ninja. Oof. Let's see what happens here. Live nuke, yeah. Do you trade Ethereum sometimes or not interested? To be honest, I barely do, because I like the way Bitcoin trades, and not only like, but also, yeah, I always watch Bitcoin, so I have a better feeling trading Bitcoin than Ethereum. Don't really know how the little moves Ethereum has, and yeah, which is why I like Bitcoin more. And also because, yeah, most of the time if Bitcoin goes up, ETH is going to go up as well. If Bitcoin goes down, ETH is going to go down as well. So Doesn't really matter which one you trade. You could use ETH Bitcoin, and if ETH Bitcoin looks weak, you short ETH instead of Bitcoin, and the other way around. So, but yeah, I mostly trade Bitcoin. I mean, yeah, now people talking about the decoupling. I've had the same thoughts on this for ages, which is if you trade Bitcoin, chart Bitcoin. If you trade SPX, chart SPX. Like, trading Bitcoin because of the look of SPX doesn't make sense in my opinion. If you're trading Bitcoin, just analyze the Bitcoin charts, and yeah, I mean, you could use it as confluence, but I think it's, especially for newer people, I think it's gonna be more confusion than anything else, and it's gonna fuck with your mind and say it. If you're experienced, and then you know, well, you could know how to use this into your favor, but if you're just starting out, just leave it and just focus on Bitcoin. But anyways, I was bullish on this. The S&P down here said if we reclaim this, was probably going for Monday high, which it did, and now I think it continues to grind up into here, this key level. Right, lining up with this supply. It's gonna be key resistance. Look for bearish price action in there, then short it back. You can trade this on Prime XBT, by the way, the sponsor of the stream. If you want, go check it out. But yeah, like I said, if you trade Bitcoin, just focus on the Bitcoin charts. Yeah, ETH is just falling off a cliff right now. I bought some more spot, by the way, ETH, but yeah, we'll have to see. I'm not touching this. I'm focusing on Bitcoin. But yeah, if you caught a short from up here, you sure we're better off shorting this one than Bitcoin, because yeah, this looks like utter shit. But we'll see. High time frame, maybe. Yeah, we have more lows down here. Go for another sweep of these. We didn't quite sweep these lows, to be honest, so do this, then reclaim, then can start talking about upside. So range you should be focusing on now is this one. As you can see, mid-range acting as support. So any retest of this is gonna probably be a sell, especially if you combine it on the lower time frames. Look for bearish price action in there. Just see it as a day trade. Target low time frame lows if you have them by then, and ultimately this. If this gets swept from here, then I wouldn't feel comfortable shorting range mean. But yeah, reclaim this. There, I'll get long invalidation, keep it a little wider in case we go for another sweep, and then targets range mean, and there. That would be a range play you could take. The fact we didn't sweep highs could mean we sweep lows here, build longs, and send it. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. What is it doing? Yeah, or we front run the lows again. Let's see. But if we go from here towards here, I'll probably short it. I think it's time for the lows. I think it doesn't take too much more time before we trade below here. So either it's from here or I'll probably short it higher up. But yeah, we'll see. Only decoupling when SPX is bullish, yeah. Thinking about it, last summer we decoupled from SPX to the downside. Yeah, possible. George, do you think if someone focus on one asset and know its ins and outs and can monitor it better, plus large position size, it's better than focusing on a lot of charts at a time with lower... Yeah, not necessarily because of position size, but I definitely agree that focusing on one pair can be much better than focusing on a lot of pairs, because then you tend to know the pair and how it trades, and that can give you a very big advantage in the markets, just like your gut feeling, you know, knowing a pair, its little moves and stuff. You don't need anything for it, you just need a naked chart, and you'll get like these feelings like, oh, this is gonna, or this move doesn't feel right, you know, and then you fade it. But yeah, you need just a lot of screen time for that. But I definitely agree, focusing on too many markets and too many charts can really fuck with your mind. You really gotta know what you're doing if you're gonna trade forex, commodities, indices, and Bitcoin and altcoins at the same time. Yeah, that's not the best idea, I think. If we lose 28k, where do you expect us to bounce? Let's see. Probably here. Lower time frames. Yeah, just mark out these boxes. I'd be watching these levels. It's possible, but I don't think we're gonna go there. Well, not anytime soon, at least. Maybe do this, then up. A lot of ranging, boom. Accumulation, long time of accumulation, maybe lower again, and then 25 and 50x longs waiting around 28.3. Going to be an interesting afternoon with New York Open. Yeah, I agree. We are dumping live, George. Check Bitcoin. Yeah, I know. We probably front run the lows again, to be honest. We left quite some highs here. I could see a squeeze. A little squeeze, you know. Something like this. Yeah. Let's see. What did you do for work before being a trader? I was a student. I was studying and then I dropped out of school, stopped studying and went full-time trading. Why do you have the captain guy as a profile pic? Because it's a George. I just typed George on internet and I thought it was a cool picture, so I took it. Thoughts on ETH's sudden weakness? Yeah, it's ETH Bitcoin. ETH Bitcoin broke down, so ETH is nuking hard. You see, everything's lost. Trend line, high time frame key levels. So yeah, I think this comes in here at least. Range lows and former range low here as well. And we better bounce there or it's probably coming all the way back down here. Especially if you are new to trading, I wouldn't trade alts, only stick to Bitcoin so you can learn and grow. Yeah, screenshot this will happen. Do you prefer being a student or a trader? What a question. Would be weird if I said being a student, right? Why would I drop out of school then? How many years till you became? Already answered that. 2 years probably. Right, is everything clear? Do we have any more questions? Because otherwise I'm gonna hop off, watch what Bitcoin is doing and might take some scalps. Probably not though. If you're a good trader, can you essentially make infinite money? When do you use log or linear scale? Last question. Wouldn't focus too much on that. It's basically gonna be the same. You see the difference? Especially on the lower time frames. On the higher time frames it's gonna be different, but your levels are gonna be the same. So it doesn't really matter. Do you base your trades on risk rewards? Yes, on risk reward and probability. Like if a setup is a 1 hour, for example, but probability wise I'm very confident it's going to hit, I'll take it. And the other way around, if I'm not that confident but it counts as a trade, then the risk reward needs to be better. Good luck, thanks for everything. You're welcome. Who's gonna win, Liverpool or Real? I have no clue. Only follow Belgian football, to be honest. How many systems did you go through before focusing on PA? A lot. At one point I was trading with the Ichimoku cloud, just to give you some kind of idea of what I've used. I've used everything before I started using price action. Alright, how you scalp? Yeah, that's not an easy question. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We'll do this more often. Glad you all came. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks to PrimeXBT for sponsoring. Yeah, take care, guys. Don't do anything stupid. Don't go all in. Take it easy. And see you in the next one. Peace.